We've been talking a lot about Moses this week. I hope you know it's because Moses is an important character in the history of our salvation. Moses is so important, in fact, that one of the four gospel writers used Moses as a way of converting his Jewish audience. The evangelist Matthew was writing his account of Jesus' life with the intent to convert his Jewish brothers and sisters to become followers of Jesus. To accomplish this, he made a lot of comparisons between Jesus and Moses. To this day, our Jewish brothers and sisters remember and recall the Exodus story because it's a constant reminder of how much God loves them and will care for them. Even through the terrible events of the Holocaust, many Jews went back to the Exodus story as a sign of hope. Moses was a sign of hope, and many believed that the Messiah would be a new Moses. And this is why Matthew wrote his gospel in a way that showed Jesus as the new Moses. What are some of the comparisons? Well, first, after the birth of Jesus, Herod has all the young boys killed because he heard a king of the Jews had been born. Now, to save the Christ child, Joseph takes the child Jesus and the Blessed Mother to Egypt to flee the persecution of young baby boys. This is exactly what Pharaoh did that caused Moses' mother to put him in a basket and send him down the Nile River to Egypt. Another comparison is Jesus' famous Sermon on the Mount, where Jesus gives us the famous Beatitudes. Now, the Sermon on the Mount, where Jesus gives the new law, parallels with Moses on Mount Sinai, bringing down God's 10 Commandments. These are important connections to make because Moses was God's servant who saved the Israelites from slavery and death. Now, Jesus is not just a servant, but he's God incarnate, who came to save everyone from their own slavery to sin and death. More on this as we have our last videos conclude the week.